Hello, Dr. Charlie Metcalf here. This is day 7 of our 31-day challenge, which means we're reading Proverbs chapter 7. And so here, one of the things that stood out to me is just this idea that adultery is a trap. Adultery is a trap. Let's look at chapter 7, verses 22-23 together. Chapter 7, verse 22. All at once he followed her, like an ox going to slaughter, like a deer stepping into a noose, till an arrow pierces his liver, like a bird darting into a snare, little knowing it will cost him his life. It will cost him his life. And I want to share this with all honesty and want to challenge you. Adultery is a trap. And one of the reasons that the Bible speaks about adultery is because of the massive amount of destruction that it can do to your life, to the life of your spouse, to the life of your children, to people all around you that you think aren't going to get harmed by it. And it spends an entire chapter and a half in the book of Proverbs warning against adultery. And so why does it do that? Well, because it's a major trap out there in our lives, and God wants us to be able to avoid that trap. And what is a trap? A trap, I think about a basic mouse trap. It promises one thing. Here's some nice, good smelling cheese for you, Mr. Mouse. And then what happens? It costs you everything, right? It leads to death. It cost him his life, right? Like an ox going to the slaughter. And so the Proverbs does a very, very good job of warning against adultery and giving examples and kind of stories about the danger involved in it. As always, read, think, pray, live these scriptures out in your life. If you're reading along, please post a comment below.